G'day internets, and welcome to another one. So today we're going to be finally fixing up all the issues that I seem to have created for myself. So that's things like cleaning up these fenders, going to have attempt number 2 at getting rid of this lounge chair and the rear fender as well. So I had some parts arrive, so these are the previous springs that I had. Hold on. Set up like that and meant that the bobber seat sat way too high up. And now I've got some nice little torsion style springs that I can actually now slightly underneath, and they should provide about an inch's extra drop on top of that seat. So I'm very excited to get those in. Once I do that, I might see what I can do about this rear fender. I might drop it down, I might not, I don't know. Clean up the front fender. And I think that's close to it for all I've got planned for today, but really we're just going to play it by ear and see. So, without further ado, let's get rid of some of these brackets and go for attempt 2 on this set. Here we go, let's have a look. So, now that bracket's out of the way, we can actually jump over. It's probably easiest to look from this angle. Here. So this is the bracket where we'd normally sit. Previously I had the springs mounted on top, but because I'm trying to go as low as possible here, what I'm actually thinking is I'll go underneath, and I'll just got a couple of washers and bolts, and I'll try and stack that so it sits as low as possible, and hopefully the spring won't bottom out on the seat. But overall, I'm probably just going to cut to a bit of a time lapse because I really want to get this on. That is awesome. Let's take a little look. Alright, so we've got obviously my extra alloy bracket. I've got a few marks on it. That holds up the seat a bit further forward. The seat is spaced underneath in the bracket under there, that's a bit hard to see. And these 2 springer bolts. Now I could feel that it was bottoming out, these bolts were touching when it bounced on the seat. But honestly, minor issue, because it looks badass. I'm just so happy that that worked out. I really am. Alright, so I guess gotta work out what we're gonna do next. I'm thinking front fender's gonna get a trim up shortly. Honestly, it's pretty early in the morning, so I'm just waiting for the neighbours to wake up before I wake them up with a grinder, so I'll get that out shortly. I've been thinking I might pop this cover off, and while I've got the grinder out, I'll take the lettering off of it. Just to debrand the bike a little bit, because it'll only leave the chrome on the engine, which can't do much about that. Rear fender. So the plan was to remove the rear fender, drop it right down and actually probably cut this rear swing arm at least on one side, which I am just thinking through right now, how I'm going to manage that and what it's going to look like. I just found a nice rust hole on the bike, so that's always fun. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break for 10 minutes, and when I come back, we will announce the plan and what we're up to next. Alrighty, now we'll turn it around. So, back at it. The plan now will be to get rid of this here little bracket. I'm just going to drill out these bolts and fix that up. And then we're going to get started on the rear fender before moving to the front and work out what's going to happen there. So, first off, I'm just going to drill out these 2 screws. The plan here is pretty basic. I've marked out on the rear fender there exactly where I want the cut lines to go. I'm going to try just using the hacksaw instead of the grinder this time because the grinder is it's a bit hacky. Hacksaw, get it. I guess we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. We might cut over to the other camera for a time lapse and we will see how it turns out. So I'm going to cut along here and then back in, and that should just get a fair bit of space underneath the bar and still allow the indicator to come out in the same hole, which should be ideal. So I was going to run the grinder, but I was going to run the hacksaw, sorry, but it's going to take hours to cut it like that. So we're going to go straight to grinding and snap my fingers. You guys should hopefully see it done. So let's go. And we're back. So I just drilled 4 new holes. Obviously you saw a little bit of that cutting out, and I think it looks a whole heap better just being that little bit lower. I'm a little worried about the number plate now, so I might have to give that a little bit of clearance. Something sounds like a loose bolt back there, but anyway. And that's that. So, next steps, we're going to cut up the front, and I've got a bit of a wiring loom issue back here to sort out, but I might just solve that with some nicely placed zip ties. Cutting with a grind is really a bad idea. If any of you guys, or girls, think about doing it, use something better. The grinder just kind of melts the plastic and gets it everywhere and it comes out pretty garbage. But we do what we can with what we've got, and it's time to get to the front. So let's work out what we're going to do there. Actually, I can probably talk to you about it. So over on the front here, the lines are just very straight because there's a metal bracket behind it. So the plan is to just remove it, trim these lines back in a fair bit. We'll move this tie so you can see the front, and get rid of this sharpness that's sort of sitting here. Clean up these front angles a bit and get rid of a bit of the white on the plastic. So we might get that done, and then we'll be able to call it a day. Alright. So, as I alluded to before, there's a bit of a bracket on the inside of this one that has gotten in my way in the way of cutting. The reason I haven't ditched this bracket is because it has the captive nuts that allow me to bolt it through. So the options I've got find something that matches this thread so I can just bolt it straight to this, no extra support, and then I can cut it down to the shape I want. Or cut apart this bracket. I'm actually thinking right now what I can probably do is just give this thing a zip across and across the grinder, across and across, and then I'll have my 2 nuts, but it won't have the brace for support. It should be plenty strong enough, so it shouldn't really be much of an issue. Well, we might cut to doing that. Sort of. Alright, so, terrible lighting still, and we're better. So I'm going to go ahead and zitch that one back on, and then we will take a look at how it all turned out. And that pretty much wraps up this episode. So we got back tied it up. I do still have some wiring to do, but I'm going to do that off camera, mainly because my lighting around the garage here is really starting to die. You guys can probably notice it's getting a bit grainy in here, so I'm going to have to run out and pick up some new batteries. Yay! It's one of those things. I thought it would be cheaper to buy LED portable lighting. Issue is I'm chewing through about 24 AA's per video, so it's getting expensive. The front's all done, and yeah, so next time we check in, probably going to be working on throwing a saddlebag on the side here. I think I can just fit one in with the indicator in the works. And oh yeah, do some boring things like servicing that I've been putting off for far too long. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Get subscribed if you want to see more. Hopefully I'll be able to take you guys out and show you this thing on the road pretty soon. Down below in the video description, you'll find the links for all the parts that I put on this bike in case you're interested in doing similar to yourself, not to yourself, to your bike. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, make sure that if you have a bike yourself, maybe working on it, you've got a bit of a project happening on your own, hit me up, drop it in the comments below, drop a link, and I'm excited to see what everyone else is building and doing out there in similar setups to myself. Obviously it's a pretty low budget. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.